And welcome back to Woodsley Bees. I'm in the yard today. It's the afternoon. It's the 22nd of May, I think. Anyway, I've got some smoke here, and we're going to go into this hive that's right here. This hive is a second split from hive number one, and it had all of the queen cells in it from hive number one, and I introduced a queen to hive number one, and she seemed to be accepted. She got stuck in the cage, but I managed to get her out while she was still alive, and she seemed like she was accepted. So now I need to look to find out. They should have a queen in this hive now, and I put some queens in cages too, so there's a possibility, I hope, that there could be some virgin queens caged that I assume the bees would be looking after. This is all new to me, so I apologize. I'm not here to teach you. I'm just here as my journey, and hopefully you guys like to watch and enjoy. So this hive has not been active as far as bees coming and going. They're all in there and it's been pretty quiet, so I'm assuming that's because they're busy with their queen. Let's find out. Alright, so let's take the top cover off. Oh, the inner cover's coming off with it. That does happen sometimes. They get stuck. A little bit of propolis in there and it gets stuck. Alright, wow, that's not what I expected, to be honest. And I don't know if those queens have emerged or not. Let's take a look. It doesn't look like the queens in cages have emerged. Now, I don't know if that's because we've had some pretty crappy weather and the bees aren't even on those cages. I thought they would be. I thought they would be kind of tending to them a little bit, but they don't really seem to be at all. Okay, so those queens have not emerged yet, but I'm going to just put that to one side for a minute, because last time I opened one up and it was too early, and it did in fact, or it would have survived had I left it. I think there was a queen cell on this frame here, so we're just going to pull that away a bit. Let's see if I can get it up out of the hive. It's kind of pretty stuck in there. Okay, that looks like I should be able to get it now. So, where are the queen cells? I see drones, which are often mistaken for queens. Not seeing a queen cell on here. Looks like a few drone cells. No queen cell. Okay, let's try this side. I thought I had the queen cell right up against that cage. It's possible that they've broken the cell down. There is an uncapped queen cell right there. Okay, so here is an uncapped queen cell. So we can take a look and find out if she's in there. As you can see, one has definitely emerged, so that's awesome. Even if the other ones didn't emerge, we know for sure that one did. So I'm going to have a look at this frame just in case she's on it. There's a good chance that if she's in here, she's a virgin, because we've had some pretty wet days. We've had a lot of rain lately. I don't think she's on that frame. Now, they run around kind of fast. Not like a mated queen. But they have a distinct shape. Their rear legs are golden. And yeah, they have definitely a distinct shape. Do I see one running around? Now, I found a virgin queen in one of my other hives the other day, hive number 1, and unfortunately I didn't record it. I thought I was recording and I didn't capture the video footage, so that was unfortunate. I don't think she's on this frame either. It's funny because you would think that they would all emerge at the same time, but that's kind of what I thought last time as well. I'm going to put this frame aside. See if I can find her. God, it's propolized in there really well. This is the best time to find your queen because, oh, that's stuck in there really good. The bee numbers are quite low. So there's lots of bee bread on this frame. Looking around, her butt's not going to be as big as a mated queen. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What do I see here? I believe this is a queen bee. Yep, this is a virgin queen. It's a dead virgin queen. So there's a dead virgin queen. You can see the rear legs are golden color. Slightly. Now it's possible that she's still alive. I'm not really sure. I think they will battle it out and there will only be one. I'm going to put her to one side for a minute. But I'm pretty sure that that was a dead queen. What's the odds of finding a dead one before I find the living one? Okay, so again, let's have a look. There's that queen cell with the cap off. Have a look around. I don't see any. I don't see a living queen yet. I'm looking at the bottom board too to see what else I see, because I did leave more than one queen cell, so there's a good chance that a couple hatched out and they had a battle and one survived and one got killed, or two got killed, or who knows what. Quite a few drones in here. Still some cap brood. So I'm looking for one that's running around, that's got a bald thorax, similar to a drone, but with a longer body. And it might not be that long if she's a virgin, which I believe she would be, because like I say, the weather's not been great. Highly doubt that. Hey, she might be on a mating flight right now, who knows. Not that great weather today, to be honest. But they do seem pretty calm. Not seeing her. This is the only other frame here that's got anything on it. There's a few dead bees at the bottom, on the bottom board. Okay, this frame is very active. Lots of bee bread and some honey. I'm not seeing her. Okay. Okay, so I'm not seeing her. But I do believe that there's a queen in here, judging by the fact that one's been released for sure and one's dead. But was there only one that was released? What's the odds? Anything's possible. So I'm tempted to give them another frame of eggs from one of the other hives, just in case they still need a queen. Although those queen cells in the cages could potentially still hatch out. There's a bee being born right now. I think I'm going to put these guys away. I'm not seeing her. Okay, so what I have here in my hand is a queen. I'm actually going to bring her inside for a minute because I'm not 100% sure she's properly dead. She might be just pretending, because they tend to do that. This queen appears to be dead, but I've heard stories where they can fake it. Now I don't know if she's faking it or not, but I'm just going to put her in the entrance there. A little bit of honey right next to her, and I'm going to leave her just there. Maybe the other bees will tend to her if she's alive. So that's that hive. I don't know what's going on in here now. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to find a queen, a living queen, but I did not. Okay, so going by my memory now, because I don't make notes, and I should make notes, but I don't. This has the original queen from number 1, unless they swarmed. If they did swarm, they're in that box. This has the original queen from hive number 2, unless she swarmed, in which case they're in that box. Hive number 2 has got an introduced queen, and all of the queen cells that were in there was put into hive number 6. Now I just opened up number 6. I found an open queen cell and I found a dead queen on the bottom board. I didn't see a virgin queen running around, but maybe I just missed her. I'm hoping I just missed her. Anyway, either way, I've got 6 hives, which is kind of pretty much my max. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The main thing is I've gone from 2 to 6 hives in just a couple of months, which is pretty outstanding. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to have a look in hive number 1 that I saw a virgin queen, and I want to know, did she get mated and is she laying eggs? Okay, let's have a look in. Quite a few dead bees there. That's unfortunate. A little bit of smoke in the front entrance and in the back. And so this hive, I believe I saw a virgin queen in here the last time I inspected it. So I'm hoping maybe there's some eggs. That would be awesome. But it may still be early days. These guys do have a Hive Alive feeder on the top here. Seems like there's a lot of bees at the top. So I don't actually need to find the queen. It's always nice to see her, but my objective here, oh wow, that's a lot of bees. That's a lot of bees. My objective here is to see if I can find any eggs. First of all, I'm going to look at the top cover to see if I can see a queen. I doubt that she would be up on the lid, but you never know. And if she's mated by now, she'll stand out. Now I'm thinking these guys have got a lot of honey right now because they've had a brood break. They were queenless for some time. They've been building comb, and I'm thinking it's time to give them more frames, or should I say another box. Yeah, they've been working on this nicely. There is a couple of frames here that don't have much wax on the plastic, which is it's not good. So this next one, they're not going to do much as far as building the foundation out because there's hardly any wax on the foundation. Come on, go out the way. Okay. Yeah, it's an old frame. Doesn't have a lot of wax on the foundation. I should probably take this out and swap it out for one that has some wax on it so they can build that out better. So I very much doubt the queen would be on this frame. They're probably going to fill this with nectar when they get an opportunity, when the weather's cooperating. Now this is a double deep. The queen could be anywhere in it. So I believe I put 9 frames at the top so that they could definitely put some deeper honey in. Let's get some smoke on these girls. A white foundation is not easy to find eggs, so I'm just going to scan really quickly for the queen. I see drones, I see lots of workers. And nice honey at the top. I need to find some black foundation where I can see the eggs, if there are any. And she could potentially be on any one of 20 frames. Nice working these bees slow so they don't get angry. The weather's not the best, so they're probably a little mad at me. Okay, so black foundation. There's a place for eggs, but I do not see eggs. So they've left an area open for eggs. They've got honey along the top and nectar down the sides. Okay, let's see what this next frame is. Certainly a lot of bees in here. Now it's possible that queen went on a mating flight and didn't make it back. That is also a possibility. I'm looking in these frames, there's no eggs in there. There is space for eggs. But there is no eggs in there. It looks like they're getting ready with a lot of honey around the tops of all of these frames. White foundation, I will never see eggs in that. I just can't. I can't see it. The next one's white too. That's a lot of white foundation. I'd rather just see eggs. I'm not gonna even look for the queen. A little bit of crazy comb down at the bottom. That's all nectar. So I think as we get to the outside, it's going to be all nectar. These next two frames, oil trap, no beetles in that. All brand new comb and nectar. Okay. All right, let's get this box back together. I didn't see any eggs in that top box. Space them out just a little bit because I'm okay with deep comb up here because I was kind of hoping that they would just put honey up here. So I got to space them out a little better than that. Come on, Summerlin. They're starting to get a little bit louder. Let's get some smoke out here. So I'm going to take this top box off and I'm going to have a look in the bottom box. That's pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy. That's good. All right. We'll smoke them down. So if there's any brood here, it's going to be over here, or anything, any activity, eggs or anything. That's what I want to see. So these outside frames, if I remember, don't really have much going on. These 3 or 4 over here, yep, nothing on them at all. Excuse me. So I got to slow down a bit. Don't want to upset the girls too much. There's a few buzzing around me, but they're being okay. Let's take a look at this frame. Black foundation. No, it's white foundation. Looks like all pollen and honey on that side. On this side, it's kind of hard to say. A lot of nectar and honey. Now the problem with this frame is it's quite thick, which won't allow them to draw that one out. Okay, what do we got here? A lot of clean cells, black foundation. Girls are getting excited. I don't see any eggs there either. Trying not to bang them around too much. They're definitely taking flight quite a bit. So yeah, with more stores, they're going to be more protective. Coming out the way. This frame seems a little lighter. I do not see eggs in there either. No, so it could be just that I'm too early, or it could be that their queen didn't make it back from a mating flight. Maybe that's why they're buzzing a little bit more than usual, because they know they're queenless. That's possible. Which is a shame, because I could have grabbed 2 queens the other day when I bought the queen for the other hive. I'm not really looking for the queen, so I'm looking for eggs. And right now I'm not seeing any. And I don't think I'm going to see any now, because we're getting to the outside couple of frames, which is going to likely be stores. So I got a feeling these guys might be queenless. They are a bit feisty. We'll look at this last couple of frames. This one's quite light. The one side has nothing on it. Yeah, it doesn't have anything on this side either. The last one has comb on it. The likelihood of eggs being on that are slim to none. So it might not be a bad idea, just for giggles, to give these girls a frame of eggs. This is all pollen and honey. Yeah, and this is all honey on this side. So I don't see any sign of any activity of a queen, which is unfortunate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push that over there, slide this over here, so that's 2 potential fails right now. Not guaranteed fails, but possible. Oh yeah, this is heavy. Come on, girls, watch out. Put the oil trap in. And I'm going to put the lid back on. And we'll get that feed back on them. And the top cover. Well, the girls are fanning pheromones. So it's possible that there's a queen in there and I just didn't see her. And maybe she's just not ready to start laying yet. It's still early days. Well, I'm not going to do any more today because it's overcast, cloudy, a little cool, and I just don't want to get into any more of the hives while the weather's not the best. I've been in 2 hives. I didn't see any eggs, I didn't see any brood, any larvae, nothing. So that's the one that had the virgin queen, I believe. And the other one, which was a split, which had all the queen cells in it. There's caged queen cells that still haven't been released, so it's possible. I hope that they still will emerge, and then maybe we'll get a queen out of there at some point soon. It's I didn't see it, so that's the problem. Maybe I did find a dead queen in the bottom of that hive, which is unfortunate, but you know, maybe that was the battle and that's the one that lost, and the stronger one won the battle. Maybe she's in there and she's just not ready to start laying yet, because you got to give them time, right? So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again for another video real soon. Take care now.